Hello, Pisces. I hope that you're doing well. I tell you, I am normally a pretty chill person, but I can go from 0 to 1,000 in a second if provoked. And some situations today, dealing with gaslighters and people who twist facts, refuse to look at evidence. The go ahead and comment in this, on this below. But honestly, it is so frustrating. It is so exhausting. And it's like something can be right in front of a person and they will still argue with you that it's black when it shows that it's white. It's like, I don't. And it's hard when you have a goal to achieve or you have to work with people like this. I don't know. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I hope you're all having an amazing day. I feel like I'm drowning and you are my anchor. So what do they want to say to you, Pisces, now that I'm over my own little rants about my life? Feel free to rant if you feel like it, if you've had a rough day and you want to comment on it. But whoever you're thinking of, they feel like they're drowning and you provide them with that support. You stop them from drifting. You stop them from losing their way. You bring them back home. I'm hearing you bring me back home. Oh my gosh. And as I say that, look at that, 6 of Swords. So this is especially when our thoughts can take us on a journey. Our thoughts can take us to some dark places. Our thoughts can, lead us astray if we don't have control over them, right? And even if, and I shouldn't say that because I don't like it when, but this is my own personal opinion, I don't like it when people say you can control your thoughts. I think that very much, it doesn't respect the fact that, say, people with anxiety or, mental health issues, if their physiological self is feeling out of control, their brain starts going into this triggered panic mode. How can they control that when their body, their physical self, is out of control? So possibly your person deals with anxiety, possibly they deal with depression or stress of something of some sort, and maybe you don't even know about it. But if they've not said it, they want you to know that you keep their boat afloat. Oh, no wonder I was thinking of a boat. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, you're very important to them, and maybe they've not had the best time as of late. Maybe they've been focusing, like I said, about depression and such. Maybe they've been in a down period as of late, because you can see this woman and she's sitting there with her arms crossed and she doesn't look happy, right? And she's isolated, she's alone. Her body language, even in this picture, the way she's holding her knees, it's about self-protection. And I think that your person may have gone through some struggles and they want to thank you. They want to thank you for being there for them. And maybe even if this is an ex of some sort and they've never said it, maybe they're thinking about it now. Like, wow, all the times Pisces was there for me, all the time Pisces steered the ship when I couldn't, right? So incredibly beautiful. Maybe some of you just needed that validation and appreciation for what you contributed. Let's keep going here. Now this could be for another group or it could tag on to this. Let's keep going. What do they want to say to Pisces? What do they want to say to Pisces? I feel like I'm obsessing over you. Now that would make sense. Somebody's missing you and they're longing for you. And if they made a mistake and they ended up leaving a relationship because of whatever issues that they were dealing with, maybe they ghosted you, left you, they are thinking 1000% about you. So it's that whole lying in bed at night and all they can do is think of you, and they should maybe be showering or eating or planning for tomorrow, but it's just they can't because their mind is so incredibly drawn to you. It's quite beautiful. Again, I'm feeling anxiety for some reason. and I hope that's not my energy that's coming into it, but I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they may have had some anxious issues, and you're important to them. Right. So there's that Five of Pentacles. So for others of you, if somebody did leave you, they are regretting it. They are definitely regretting it. And I hate, oh wow. And sadly, they're going through a downturn, a down cycle right now, because the Wheel of Change is the Wheel of Fortune is usually external changes, but not for the better. So they're in a down period right now, and maybe that's why they're obsessing, is because if you were their anchor, now who do they turn to? Maybe this is their awakening, like, oh my gosh, Pisces never left me out in the cold. Pisces always steered the ship. And maybe it took the parting of ways, and now that they're facing life alone, the realization comes through, right? That clarity, that, oh my goodness, what did I do? What did I lose? Right? Let's see what else. And even if it's not an ex, it could be somebody in your life right now who really truly does appreciate and loves you, especially because maybe they're feeling rejected, whether that's self-rejection or rejection from the external world, external influences such as jobs, career, family, friends. You're the one who makes them feel okay. It's like you're the last glimmer of light at this point for them. Now they will get through this, of course, because the wheel always does turn upwards as well, but it's just stating how important you are. You mean the world to me, just as like, you can't make this up. So in their state, because that's another thing we need to look at as well, is when people are in these dark moments, sometimes they forget to be considerate, and they forget to say thank you for all you do. They forget to acknowledge each individual thing that you bring to their life. So I really feel like this is messages from somebody who really wants you to know everything that you meant, everything that you did. And I just heard in my mind as well that if you've been thinking about everything you did, and you've been asking yourself or beating up on yourself, like, why did I do that for them? Why did I do that for them? Even if they didn't acknowledge it, spirits acknowledged it. And eventually they got to it, whether they admit it or not. Right? So you mean the world to me. Oh, Five of Cups. Oh, dear. This person is grieving over you, they are sad over you, or they are going through some serious depression right now, or anxiety, or maybe even mental health struggles. I think when this card has come out now with this Five of Cups, though, I'm feeling this could be a little bit different than these two. Maybe this is a different group of people, and maybe this is somebody who's missing you, that lost you along the way. Now, because they're reflecting, they're looking at those Three Cups, they're looking back at it all, and they can't focus on the two standing up behind them, because you were their world, and I don't think they realized it at the time, hence the back is turned. Oh dear. What else? Maybe they were a player, maybe they cheated, maybe, and I just got this too, Spirit, maybe for some of you, when you were going through hard times, they weren't there for you. And that's why they're trying to say, you do mean the world to me, even if I didn't show it to you. And kind of, I'm hearing, I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. Wow, powerful. So, let's go a little further. What is that? I feel like I'm drowning and you are my anchor. We'll see if we can get just a little more definition here with the Romance Angels card. I feel like I'm drowning and you are my anchor. Worth waiting for. There we go. So, for some of you, again, that may be apart from long distance. You could be in different continents, or water could separate you, or you could live around a lot of water. There's something here about worth waiting for. So maybe if you're traveling for work, or, apply this to your situation as you will, and you can fill in the blanks. But whatever it is you're doing that you're not physically there with them, they're still holding out. And not only that, maybe this is even spirit just saying, hang on a little longer, Pisces. They are going to pull out of this, and spirit is giving you a nod and commending you for being there for one of the other souls on the earth, right? I feel like I'm obsessing over you. Let's see, what do we got? Wedding. But it's coming out in reverse. This situation involves marriage. A little twist on this could be that at one point in time, maybe you were talking about marriage, and maybe they're upset that it didn't happen. Maybe they're looking at this now like, I'm obsessed over the fact that now I see what I could have had and my choices, because this is also about karma, right? And because the wheel is in reverse, maybe now they're seeing the negative karma, and that could be what they're also obsessed about is, are they ever going to find somebody else that they could have had this with if this was something they dreamed about all of their life? Maybe they've missed out on the one that got away. Wow. Okay, let's go to you mean the world to me. What is that to do with? Or maybe you even just turned somebody down back here. Maybe you weren't ready for marriage and they're just hoping that you will be. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Again, I feel like this is the feelings in terms of how somebody feels sorry that they weren't there for you when you needed them. Or maybe if they stepped out, that they're very sorry that they acted on, because this is also about action, but not the best action on part of Knight of Wands. But they acted on their romantic feelings maybe for somebody else, or, and I feel like they're sorry about it. Or again, the other scenario would just simply be that this person is really sad when you're not around, or again, that they feel bad that they've not expressed to you how much you mean to them. Either or, my beautiful Pisces. These are beautiful messages to get. For those that this is resonating for, I really hope it brings you some calm, or it brings you a little more insight into the situation. But most importantly, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and that you continue to work on making your dreams come true. Love you guys. Bye.